Myself, okay.
I can't see.
Good morning, everyone. My name is John Murray. I'm the city controller for the city of Scranton. We have here a bid opening, an RFP for the 5-year financial forecast and planning. I'm here in city council chambers on this leap day at 10 o'clock, 29, with Kim Giorgetti from my office, as well as my deputy controller, Mary Lynn Carey, Julie Reed, who heads up our purchasing department here at City Hall. And we do have a visitor today. Lynn Shedlock is here from health. And we have another visitor from the business administration office, Matt Dominus. Okay, so we will go to the share screen and commence with the opening. And the share screen disappeared as it usually does. Kind of like an everyday thing now. Okay. Yep. No, I got that, but the thing that disappeared. Okay, for some reason we're having an issue here. No, I have that there, but it's not.
Yeah, it's sharing.
Is it sharing?
Yeah.
Okay, all right, we got it. I'm sorry. I couldn't see it online. I'm back. We okay. All right. There we have financial forecasting services, and here are our submitted responses. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. We have 6 submitted responses. 65th North Group, EY Parthenon, Financial Calculators Group, doing business as Calc XML, Keystone Municipal Solutions, Pennsylvania Economy League, Central PA, and Raffelli's Financial Consultants. We will open it up with the bid openings here. And why can't I open these? Where is that gone? I'm having some sharing issues here. We'll get back to it in a minute. Yeah, you have to, let's go with,
You have to change that, go from there. It's only to show you those two.
that's where I would go. Oh, no. There it is. Sorry, everybody. And I still don't see where the responses. Unsealed bids, there it is, finally popped up. Okay, here we go. The bids are unsealed, as I tell everybody all the time. This system only allows us to open the bids at 10 o'clock or later, so there's no fooling around going on. And here we go, and I'm going to turn this over to Julie. Let's get this out of the way.
Okay, the RFP content is there. Cost and price. Okay. The project total is $27,990.
Did you say who that was?
Who's that in there?
I can't see. Get that out of there. That is 65th North Group LLC. Okay. Years of experience, the respondents are required to have a 5 years of experience. They are starting their 7th year as a firm. However, our senior team members have over 150 years combined experience. They are registered. Other documents, required forms.
See if I'm.
Yeah.
It'll be in the other section.
Yeah. Their affirmative action is signed. The non-collusion is signed. And their disclosure is also signed. They do not have any relationships or conflicts of interest with any official of the city of Scranton. Their affidavits are there. Pollution, yep.
Here's insurance coverage.
Their insurance is also present. And they are not in any violation of any regulatory rules or regulations whatsoever. And they are not involved, nor have we ever been involved with any litigation with the city of Scranton or any other organization. And they do have a certificate of insurance. Our next bidder is EY Parthenon. Parthenon. Okay, the RFP content is there. The cost and price. Okay. They have two prices here. Total estimated fees by phase. Their total fees not to exceed for 3 phases is $241,625. And then their not to exceed expenses estimate. And this is for flights, hotels, per diem meals and rental cars is $9,660. Estimated fees by level and phase. The total for all 3 phases is $241,625. The years of experience, they have 20+ years. They are registered.
Oh. Okay.
Non-applicable for relationships. And their affidavits. So they have their affirmative action is there. Their non-segregated is also there. And the non-collusion. Non-collusion is also there inside. Disclosure form. Disclosure form is signed. And they do have insurance. Ernst & Young LLP, as is true of all major accounting firms, is involved in litigation in the normal course of our professional activities. We also participated from time to time in SEC and regulatory inquiries and governmental investigations in the ordinary course of business. We are not aware of any litigation, regulatory inquiry, or investigation which is relevant to or would have a material impact on the ability of the firm to continue serving its clients. Ernst & Young does not have any current litigation against the city of Scranton where EY is the claimant or the plaintiff, and they do have a certificate of insurance. The next bidder is the Financial Calculators Group, LLC. The RFP content is there. Cost and price. Okay, the grand totals, total one-time costs, $326,000. Total annual ongoing costs of $100,000. And travel cost is $5,000. Years of experience, they have 31 years of experience. They are registered. Non-applicable for relationships. And their affidavits, they have the affirmative action. The non-segregated is there. The non-collusion. Is also signed. And the non-disclosure. is all signed. They do have insurance coverage and Calc XML attests that it is not currently in violation of any regulatory rules or regulations whatsoever. And Calc XML attests that it is not currently involved in any litigation against the city of Scranton, and they do have the insurance certificate. Our next bidder is the Keystone Municipal Solutions. The RFP content is there. Their price proposal. The total lump sum cost of the project, inclusive of out-of-pocket expenses, is $64,700. The total lump sum of out-of-pocket expenses of $1,000 represents cost for travel expenses, including mileage and other allowable out-of-pocket expenses. Okay, 4 years of experience. Dan Connolly and Brooke Queenan will staff the project for KMS. Mr. Connolly has been performing the services listed under the scope of services for 19 years. Ms. Queenan has performed these services for 8 years. They are registered for other documents, and their relationships is non-applicable. Their affidavits, the affirmative action is there. The non-collusion is there, or non-segregated, I'm sorry. And the non-collusion is also signed. The disclosure form. That is also signed. The insurance coverage. KMS is not currently in any violation of any regulatory rules or regulations that may impact its operations. KMS is not involved in any current litigation against the city, and they do have a copy of their insurance certificate. The next bidder is the Pennsylvania Comedy League. The RFP content is there. The cost and price. Okay. So for total compensation, their total is $41,000. Pennsylvania Economy League shall provide the municipality with invoices as follows: 10% of fees following project kickoff, 40% of fees at 50% project completion, 40% of fees at 90% of project completion, 10% fees at 100% of project completion. Years of experience, they have 32 years of experience. They are registered. Other documents. The relationships, non-applicable. Their affidavits, the affirmative action is there. The non-segregated is there. And the non-collusion. Is also signed. The disclosure form. Is also signed. We do have insurance coverage. Pennsylvania County League is currently is not currently in violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact its operations. The Pennsylvania County League is not involved in any current litigation against the city of Scranton, and they do have a certificate of insurance. And the last bidder is Rev. Ellis Financial Consultants Incorporated. The RFP content is there. Cost and price. Total fees and expenses are $75,250. Years of experience they have provided. We have provided services for 30 years, including 20 years under our current business name. They are registered. Documents, the relationships are non-applicable. Let's see. Their affidavits, their affirmative action is there. Their non-segregated is also there. Their non-collusion. Is signed. Their disclosure form. Is also signed. They have insurance coverage. The firm is not currently in violation of any regulatory rules and regulations that may impact the firm's operations. The firm is not involved in any current litigation against the city, and they do have a certificate of insurance. Can we go back to the first bid and make sure the prices are correct? I just want to make sure.
Thanks, Julie. And that takes care of the bid opening for today. These bids will be passed up to the Office of Business Administration for their review. They will go over all of the bids and they will notify the project winner upon completion of that review. We thank everybody for viewing today. And we'll see you next time. We open a bid here in City Council chambers. Again, I'm John Murray, City Controller for the City of Scranton. So long.